Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone joining in person and from across the globe online. My name is Chaitali Sinha, and I work in the Global Health Division at Canada's International Development Research Centre, IDRC. I wish I could be there in person with all of you in the room. However, due to competing commitments, I am delivering these remarks remotely. On behalf of IDRC, a proud sponsor of this event, I am honored to provide some opening remarks for the second part of the 13th World Congress on Adolescent Health. As part of these remarks, please allow me to respectfully acknowledge that IDRC's head office in Ottawa, Canada, from where I am joining today, is situated on the traditional unceded territory of the Algonquin Anishinaabe peoples, who have cared for this land since time immemorial. For those who joined for the first part of the conference, which was held online and orchestrated so wonderfully by the conference organizers during a challenging time in the wake of Hurricane Melissa, it is a double pleasure for me to welcome you again to this hybrid second section or part of this conference. This conference stands as a reminder of the globe's commitment to the health, rights, and well-being of adolescents, a commitment that transcends geography and circumstance. The theme of the conference, Beyond Awareness, Resilience, Reimagining, Responding, is both timely and urgent. Around the world, adolescents are navigating increasingly complex realities shaped by climate change, conflict, economic uncertainty, digital transformation, and widening inequities. At the same time, let's not forget that young people continue to demonstrate extraordinary leadership, innovation, and resilience. So the challenge before us is not simply to better understand adolescent health issues, it is to act on what we already know and to do so in ways that are equitable, evidence-informed, and grounded in the lived realities of young people themselves. For those who may be less familiar with IDRC, we are part of Canada's foreign affairs and development efforts, with a mandate to support research and innovation alongside researchers and institutions across the Global South. Within IDRC's Global Health Program, we focus on strengthening health systems and reducing inequities, particularly for populations experiencing intersecting vulnerabilities, including adolescents and young people. And a central part of our approach at IDRC is using implementation research. I should say funding implementation research. We know that generating evidence alone is not enough. We need to better understand how policies, technologies, and interventions actually work in real-world settings, especially in resource-constrained and rapidly changing contexts. That means investing in locally led research that brings together researchers, practitioners, policymakers, and importantly, young people themselves to co-design and adapt solutions that are responsive to their respective contexts. It also means recognizing adolescents are not simply beneficiaries of programs, but they are partners, they are leaders, they are advocates, and they are knowledge holders in their own right. Across this Congress, we will hear about issues that deeply affect adolescent well-being, from mental health, violence prevention, sexual and reproductive health, climate resilience, digital well-being, and the social determinants that shape health outcomes across their life course. These discussions remind us that adolescent health cannot be approached in silos. It requires multi-sectoral collaboration, stronger health and social systems, and sustained investment in young people's futures. At IDRC, we are particularly interested in approaches that strengthen frontline systems and community capacity, including through responsible uses of digital innovation and technology, while ensuring equity, inclusion, and human rights remain at the center. As we come together over the coming days, I hope this Congress strengthens not only our knowledge, but also our collective resolve to move beyond awareness toward meaningful and lasting change. Because investing in adolescent health is not only an investment in young people, it is an investment in healthier, more resilient, and more just societies. Thank you again for the opportunity to join you today, and I wish everyone a thoughtful, productive, and inspiring Congress.